Good afternoon, YouTube. 509. I did something a little different with my hair. I just took it and curled it up a little bit. I'm not feeling all that fucking great. Like, I have pain in my fucking knees. I ain't booing, but I feel like a bag of shit. The black seed oil pumped me so much last night. I washed my hair and did everything. It pumped me up this morning, but I made a mistake when I went and took my it says eat a little bit of something before you take it. Some people say take it on an empty stomach. One video said take it with a little bit of food, and the bottle says with a little bit of food. So I didn't take it with a little bit of food, and it caused me a little discomfort. And then I took my acid reducer like I always do. Then I got up. I felt fine. I felt the energy coming and everything, but I was at 5 o'clock in the morning. I felt the energy. Then I said, let me lay down. And then I woke up to make me a protein shake because I really didn't want to put nothing heavy in my stomach because I'm getting bloated again. Go figure, I'm getting bloated again. So the black seed oil also helps with cleansing the body. So I'm trying that too. And it says it also helps with addiction and post-acute withdrawal symptoms. I told you the other day that I wanted to take a Percocet and it didn't work out. But today my friend just called me just now and told me, Ada, I found Percocets. Do you want one? I said, you know what I said? I said yes, as long as it don't put me to sleep. He says it's not going to put you to sleep, but it'll take the pain away. So I took half of, yes, I did. I took half of it. So I don't know if it's a benzo or an opiate. I think Percocet is a benzo. I'm not sure. I probably will suffer behind it. I don't know, but I cannot go to work feeling the way I'm feeling. And I got kratom in my bag. I got Suboxone in my pocketbook. Like I'm going like fucking crazy here. Like I can't stand this fucking withdrawal. And I couldn't stand the withdrawal of Suboxone, but I made it through. It's 104 days. I made it past the pause. I know I'm not in pause because I'm not finished with the withdrawal from the fucking kratom because now I didn't take the Klonopin for like almost 2 days, and I started getting a headache behind it. So, and I noticed my withdrawals weren't much calmer. So I took the clonidine, and it helped a bit, but it seems like my body's going through a little something during the day, and it's making me fucking miserable. You know, I gotta go to work at about 6:40. I'm leaving here. I don't even care if I'm late. That's where I'm at today. I just don't care if I'm late. I don't think that the Percocet's gonna harm me because I'm really withdrawing from the kratom. The opiate's been 104 days already. It's just this painkiller. That's all it is. And I just want to work today, be pain fucking free. And I know tomorrow it's going to start up the same way. I didn't take the whole thing. It's 10 milligrams. I only took half because I don't want to go to sleep. He told me, no, you're not going to go to sleep. Just take half. You're just going to feel like no pain. You're not going to be feeling pain. So I don't know. You want to call it a relapse, do whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't fucking care. This is me, and I'm the one that has to go through the repercussions of whatever happens. But I just can't take it anymore. I'm like, when is this kratom shit going to be over? I know some people say maybe 30 days, and I'm like, in the beginning, when I was on Suboxone, I used to count my days. I remember day 1. I couldn't wait for day 2 or whatever the case may be, but I'm finding it a little hard with this one because I think I'm finding it harder because I just did a withdrawal, and to go back again and having to go through it again, it's very unsettling to me. And you know, I didn't wake up sick though. I didn't wake up sick, but I said I'm not going to do the Klonopin. So I did my black seed oil. I got a little energy out of it. Did a couple of things and decided to lay down. And then I took it on an empty stomach and it bothered me. I shouldn't have did that because I didn't do that yesterday. It says do it with food, and I did it with food, and it really helped. So now I ate earlier, about 2 hours ago, and I did another half a teaspoon because it's a teaspoon in the morning and a teaspoon at night. But I work at night, so I know I'm going to stay up. But if I fall asleep, I just fall asleep. But I won't take it to go to sleep because it'll probably put me to sleep. So, but I'm going to take a little bit of it. But I'm not going to go to, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go to, if I go to sleep, I just don't know. I didn't want to take it. But I said, the hell with it. I just can't deal right now. And I hope that don't put me in no kindling or whatever the fuck they talk about. It's the first time I've taken anything in a long time. I don't think it'll harm me. So I'm still going to be going through the kratom withdrawals, whichever way you look at it, you know, for whatever length of time. I say maybe another week. But it's been 4 months. And damn, I only took it for 4 months. Like, I was no big user. I'm so fucking angry. Like, I didn't really want to go through this. I didn't really want to go through this. But I am. So I hope that by the time 6 o'clock comes, I'll feel no pain. Or if I don't feel no pain, well, I guess it wasn't meant to be. Because I only took a little half of one. So, like, it's like 5 milligrams. So I just want to make it through a day of work. So tomorrow, in the middle of the night, I suffer anyway, going through the withdrawal. So the Percocet's just going to take the pain away, but I don't think it's going to mess with the withdrawals. So I think the withdrawals are going to continue because they always do at night. They always get me. And for the first time in like 3 days, it started overlapping into the days. But I've been playing around with the Klonopin, like trying to get off of it to see if I could just withdraw without it. Since it's been 7 days already. Some people say after a week they're all right. But these are people with a shorter time on it. But people with longer times go through months or 30 days or something like that. But I'm just so tired. My knees are killing me. My knees are on fire. Now, for a person that wants to stay clean, I'm carrying lots of fucking junk on me. But for the grace of God, I don't do the kratom. It's just in case if I get caught out there or something, like I'd be expecting the worst and it doesn't happen. And even if it does happen, I still stay away from it. You know? Because if I did 104 days, why can't I do this simple kratom thing? It's not that bad, but it has me down. So I'm wondering, am I going through pause at the same time? I'm not depressed at all. I'm just not feeling like, like I'm feeling like ill. Like in pain. Like when I took the Klonopin later on, I couldn't take it anymore. I had a bad headache. You're not supposed to do it with the black seal. I didn't care. It seemed like when I don't take the Klonopin, it gives me like a real bad fucking headache. So I must suffer from low blood pressure. I don't fucking know. I took it, and then the withdrawals got a little better. Not a lot, but it got a little better. But usually it works better than that. So I was kind of a little shocked to feel that it wasn't working to its full potential like it usually does. I don't know if the black seed has anything to do with it, or is it eating it up? I don't know. But it's still the same thing. If I'm going to go through the withdrawal, I'm going to go through the withdrawals. It will stop. It will stop eventually. And I know it will. I can't tell you how much afraid I am of myself right now. How afraid that I am of myself right now. So fucking afraid. It's like I come so far, and then I just want one day of comfort, and I feel like I don't want to go to work, and then I'm gonna need a doctor's note, and then there's no money, then I gotta dip into my stash, and it's like, oh fuck, like if maybe I could go ask for a week of medical leave or something. I don't know how much good that will do, because there is no definite time of when this shit's gonna go away. I'm already off like 4 days sometimes out of the week. Sometimes I work 4 and off 3. Sometimes I work 3 and off 4. So there's time in there to heal. Not even to heal, to fucking moan and groan, but at least you do it in the comfort of your home. But when you work, oh my fucking Lord, it's like torture. Fucking torture. Like, I don't want to be tortured anymore. I'm tired of being tortured. I'm just so tired of being tortured. Now, I don't think that the black seed, as much as I've been hearing about it, depletes any of your regular medications. That's for sure, because they talk a lot about talking to your doctors if you decide you on blood pressure pills, you want to stop because you're doing this supplement. I'm gonna wait a month or so. I need to, because I'm in withdrawal mode, and what's helping me is the clonidine. The black seed oil does give me a little bit of energy. Not like it did yesterday. That shit had me pumping. I did my hair. Doesn't look that bad, but I did it. And I don't like it when I get like this. I don't feel like going. And look, it's 5:23 and I gotta leave. I ain't even here till 6:40. I don't care if I get there late. I just don't care. When she asks me what happened to you, I'm gonna tell her straight out. I don't even feel like coming to work. I don't feel like coming to work anymore. That's where I am. I'm going through something, and I'm really starting not to care about the work. So, you ask, I'm telling you. Now I drank a cup of coffee. I gotta leave that shit alone because I got like an hour, 5:30, an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, 5:30, 6:30, an hour and 40 minutes to let out enough urine so that when I'm on the bus, I don't be fucking uncomfortable that I gotta pee. By the time I get there, I gotta be banging the door down. Like, I'm sick of that. I'm sick of what my body's going through. I did a protein shake so I don't have to fucking deal with bread or anything like that, any carbohydrates, trying to drink raw sugar. And I think that shit is taking a toll on me, or I'm withdrawing from something besides the kratom. That's how I feel. I got a bag full of medicine like an old lady. Like, Lord, please, please. I'm just so tired of it. Like, I felt all right this morning when I took that nap and woke up. I woke up sick. I had no choice but to take the freaking Klonopin. It helped, but it didn't help like it usually does. I don't know if it had anything to do with the black seed oil. I don't know. See, this is not something that you can't detox from kratom with kratom. You just can't do it. Now you can detox opiate with kratom, but you can't detox kratom with kratom. So it's like you have to just go through it. It's like a dry detox. It's so fucking disgusting. But I've heard of people who take stuff to go to bed, to go to sleep. I don't have a sleep problem, though. I don't have a sleep problem. I don't. So I don't know if it's going to make any difference in me taking a Percocet than the morphine fucking Suboxone. You know, I just want the pain to go away. That's how I feel. I don't know how I'm going to wake up tomorrow. Probably I'm going to wake up sick, like always. I got my arsenal there. This is like major bullshit. Major fucking bullshit. Look, I smoke and I smoked the pipe. And I was doing fine for a while. I smoked the pipe at her house and I smoked cigarettes. Like, I gotta stop. Like, either it's one or the other, but I gotta stop. Like, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Like, can't go to detox. What are they gonna do for me in detox? Nothing. I could do for myself here. Nothing but lay in the bed and suffer. And it's not a big suffering thing. It just fucks with you. It ain't fucking with me mentally. It's fucking with my body. It makes my body slow. They said it gets better as each day go by. Well, what the fuck? How long is it gonna keep like bothering me? It can't be a year. I only took it 4 months, and it wasn't that deep. Please don't nobody be disappointed in me, because I'm not disappointed in myself. Because whatever I do, I take responsibility for it. But I almost was gonna call out again. They would have been like, "You need a doctor's note." Well, F you, then I'll get a doctor's note. I just go down to the immediate care there and tell, "Look, I was sick for days. I need a note to go back." That's all. But that's a week without money. I can't afford it. So hopefully this painkiller will help me deal with her through the night. Because I specifically said, I hope it don't put me to sleep. I don't need to go to sleep. How's everybody doing besides me yakking about my own shit? I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope their withdrawals are getting better. You know, summertime's coming. It's hard for us to enjoy ourselves feeling like a crap of shit. Sun shining and you still feel like shit sometimes. But don't get me wrong, the sun does help. Sitting in the sun. I sat in the sun for about an hour today. I was out there this morning at 8 o'clock. Mind you, I woke up at 5. I don't ever wake up at that time. When I was on the Suboxone, I woke up at 11:30. I didn't care. I worked nights. But since I don't do the Suboxone anymore. Now I wake up like 6, 5 in the morning. And I woke up 5 in the morning not feeling so bad. And I didn't have any clonidine last night before I went to bed. I just took my magnesium, and that was it. But I don't suffer from insomnia. I'm not losing sleep behind the kratom at all. I just wake up twice a night with the withdrawals, but I managed to go back to sleep. And I try to write it out. I do write it out. And if it's too much that I feel is bothering me, then I take something. But usually I manage to go back to sleep. So I'm trying to save the ones I got because I don't go to the doctor till the 11. And I'm telling him I'm still going. He's going to say, you're not going to. But I was like, please, can I have my Klonopin? Feel my pressure's low. I don't feel right. And I don't want your fucking benzos. I know Percocet's a benzo or whatever. Right? That I know. But this is not a forever thing. This is just for today. Hello to all my friends. To all my little subscribers. I ain't got much. Getting little by little, but it's only a journal for me, you know. But yeah, I had enough energy last night and washed and did my hair and all that. And I was like, yo, I like this stuff. I like this energy. It was better than the B12. But when I went back to sleep, I woke up with withdrawals. I think you have to take it a little bit longer. You could feel the energy. But when you're going through withdrawals, I think they have a concoction there. And I would look through for that video. I should have wrote it down yesterday. It's just for addiction. And it's for a 12-day process with black seed oil, 500 millimeters of something. I think of the black seed oil with black seeds and black seed oil. And then you take it 3 times a day for the addiction. I don't know if it's for the withdrawals. It probably is for the withdrawals. Or I don't know if it's to get off the painkillers, but it also helps with post-acute withdrawal. So I thought I'd try that, but I could not for the life of me find it. And then it explained to you exactly what you had to do in order to get that potion. And I couldn't find it. But I know it's with black seeds. But I'm not going to go in there and make up a concoction and make myself sick. Says take half a teaspoon when you first start. I started yesterday. Today's my second day. But I took a little bit more than a half a teaspoon. I took a teaspoon and then a little tiny more. And then tomorrow, I'm going to sleep it off in the morning. And then I'm going to start with another little half a teaspoon and a little bit more. And then on some days when I'm going to start the full 1 teaspoon. Because I heard a lot of great things about it. And look how nice it has my face. I put it on my face and my face looks pretty nice. It looks moisturized and everything. I like that. I don't put it all over my body, just my face. And it looks, look at it. I got a little bit of bags, yeah, but the moisturizing on it, it's very nice. I like that. It absorbed right into my skin, so nice. I put it on last night and I put it on this morning. And so far, it's pretty good. But like I said, you guys, I'm having a tough time. And there's nothing that I can do about it. I can't buy any more supplements. I'm not doing supplements. I don't want no more vitamin C. I just take the magnesium. And I take the black seed oil. And I take my acid reducer, which I have to, because that was the problem the kratom was giving me in the first place. It really fucked up my stomach, and the Suboxone did too. Now that's under control. I caught a bad stomach ache from that protein drink, which I'm not going to do anymore. Maybe it was just too much stuff for me at once because I've been trying to pace out my meds. But not gonna happen no more. I'm not drinking that shit. That shit had me running to the drugstore. I opened that thing that they looked at me and, oh, you have to pay. I'm paying for it. My card is good. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I opened that shit up and poured it in there and drank it. By the time I got to my house, my stomach was feeling 100% better. I mean, that shit kicked me in my stomach. Like, what the fuck was that all about? It's a protein shake, and I did it with frozen strawberries, and it nearly fucking killed me. I couldn't understand. It's whey, and I wasn't really happy with whey. I just chose it. I didn't think it, but it tastes fucking nasty. And that's not the one I usually get. I usually get the red one. He said, oh, well, those, we don't have those to carry those anymore. I think he just said that because they ran out and they just had that crap. So I'm going to the GNC store down by Fordham Road, which is a little further than here. But I think they still do carry what I usually purchase. And, I mean, it was so uncomfortable today that I even took the augmentine, and I have no cravings for kratom, but the augmentine, I was looking for that something, anything to stop what I was feeling. Now, I still don't feel that great. But if this painkiller helps, I'll make it through the night. And then I still got to go to work on Saturday. Hopefully it won't be that bad. I don't know. So anyway, spent most of the day on YouTube. Slept for a little while and woke up fucking sick. That wasn't happening in the beginning, but then I stopped taking the Klonopin for 2 days. Maybe that's why the symptoms weren't under control. Because the clonidine helps the withdrawals. And that's what I was taking. So during the day, I was fine. Now I have to implement it back in. It's only been 2 days. And it helped a little bit today, but I noticed that it gave me the most major headache. I'm like, why do I feel like I have a headache right here in the back of my head? And I couldn't figure it. I said, you know what? I got to take that clonidine. And I took the clonidine. The withdrawals dissipated a little bit. Not much. Now my knees are on fire. Like, what am I? Like, I can't fuck with the fucking kratom. It's been 7 days already. No kratom. Like, I don't want to go backwards. But like I told you, I would do anything to stop anything. But in the meantime, while I'm doing that, I think I'm kind of hurting myself. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm a little scared. Like I said, I'm a little scared of myself. I don't want to go back on drugs because I don't feel right. But I did 104 days. And then the pause stopped after a month and a half. I was so happy. I was only drinking 3 cups of kratom, but I noticed my stomach was really bad with the vitamin C, and I stopped that. And they told me the kratom does cause digestive problems, especially if you have them. And I do have them. But they recommended something for me, and it's been working so far, and it's only comes 4 in a package. It's 20 milligrams, delay release, and it stopped that bullshit. It reduced the acid 100%, and the pain and everything went away. I don't wake up like that anymore. So it's only for 14 days, but there's 3 more packages there. I think you do it every, when the acid, I guess when the acid becomes overwhelming then. So after the 14 days, then I'm going to leave it alone and only take the Zantac as needed, like I'm supposed to, because I don't take Zantac every day. I only take it as needed. But since I've been going through all this stomach issues and stuff, I have to do something, and that potent there works pretty well. And Jesus Christ, I hope I don't fall asleep at work. It's not gonna be a good thing. I just want to be pain-free right now. And the Percocet might do that for me. I hope it don't put me to sleep. It just takes the pain away. But if I would take it at night while I'm tired, it will put me to sleep. I'll notice when the pain in my knees start going away, then I notice that half worked. I was afraid to take the whole thing. I didn't want to take the whole thing. So let's see if this little works. I mean, it's 10 milligrams, and 5 milligrams usually fucks me up a bit. So, you know, let's see where that takes me. If I'm pain free, just for 1 day, what is it gonna matter? I'm still going through withdrawals from the kratom. And that's not a long-lasting thing neither. I think it just stays in your system for a couple of hours. It's not a 3-day thing or whatever, so I ain't gonna worry about that. Another thing. Yeah, I got it in my pocket. I just want to say hello. And just wish me luck, guys. I'm trying so hard. Just wish me luck. Because I don't want to turn to another drug because I'm in pain. And it's really my arthritis in my knees. And it came back again. It's probably the weather, or I have inflammation in my body too. That's why I went and did the black seed oil, because it helps with inflammation. So if the inflammation goes down, then my arthritis won't act up that much. And I think the change of weather did that, because it wasn't acting up for a while. Now it's acting up again. It's hard when you deal with clients that you constantly got to pick up, move them back and forth, especially if they totally immobilized from head to toe, from the neck down. You got to put all your strength. You got to buckle your knees. You got to, and my knees can't take that. But I can't. I got to go to work. Got to make some money. All right, I'm going to smile for you guys. How you like that? I just want to be me again. I miss me so much. And you know what? Through this whole deal, since January, I don't even recall in the 4 years I've been on Suboxone that I even fucking cried. Not even at a funeral. How emotionless I was. And even through the I heard some people used to cry during their withdrawals, but you know, like methadone, that's a hard withdrawal. That'll have anybody kneeling over and crying and carrying on. Even with the Suboxone, I've seen some people crying, and I'd be like, I know you're going through it, but I didn't cry. I didn't cry because I had no fucking emotions, and I had no strength to cry. So I couldn't fucking cry. I couldn't cry for the life of me. And I still can't. As angry as I am about going through what I'm going through, I can't fucking cry. And I want to cry. I want to let it out, but I just can't. Mentally, thank God, it's not bothering me mentally. Mentally, it hasn't hit me. Thank God for that, because I don't think I can handle both of them. I ain't gonna say I can't handle it. I did it with the Suboxone, but I didn't know I was fucking mentally fucked up anyway, because I was too fucking hurting to even realize I was mentally dysfunctional anyway. You know you're dysfunctional when you can't get up and wipe your ass, and you can't get up and fucking take a shower. You can't comb your hair. You can't go to the store and get milk. You can't do fucking nothing. And when you go outside, people look like you on drugs. No, I'm not on drugs. I haven't been on drugs in 8 years. But people say when you're on Suboxone, you're really still on a drug. And you're really not yourself. And I could totally respect that, but you know, some people just automatically judge you. Like, you know, I stick a hat on my head and I just walk the street. That's why I chose the winter to do it, because I could cover my head, cover my coat. Nobody would see my suffering. But sometimes you could tell in a person's eyes that either they're not well or they're going through something. I don't know if it's me, but my knees are calming down a little bit. I'm just hoping this shit is working. But like I was saying, I'm trying so hard, you guys. Like I don't know what else to do. Like, and I know I took off yesterday, and I know the person was probably bugging out because she probably had to stay late or wait for somebody to come. I don't know what the aspect is. I don't care. But I got a lot of shit with me because when it happens to me, I blow the fuck up. But I stopped doing that because, you know, when I do it, I could understand the person getting upset. But when I do it, I be freaking out. Get somebody here. I can't fucking fuck with her no more. No more in 12 hours. I don't give a fuck about no overtime. You know, we as humans got a lot of shit with us, but it's, you know, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it fucking is. Like, you know, I'm trying really hard, guys. Like, and it's even harder when you're alone. You don't have nobody to talk to, and not many people want to hear about you feeling sick or withdrawing or nothing. They're not feeling what you're feeling, so that I don't think they can really empathize with you, and they don't want to empathize with you because they feel it's your fault. You put yourself through that shit. I was so fucking naive, and I'm paying so dearly with it. Maybe in another week. I'm hoping. Because they tell me in my group, don't worry, Ada, you're almost there. I said, you keep saying I'm almost there, and I'm on day. It started like last week. It's been 7 days I haven't had a cup of kratom. My withdrawals didn't start till 72 hours later, the third day. So I really got maybe 6 days on my belt. 7 days without kratom, 6 days withdrawing. Maybe in another, they say usually 7 days, but that's for people who are not big users. But the ones that have years and 10 years and 20, you know, those are really suffering asses, you know? Some of them can't even sleep. I'm fortunate I could sleep. It's not bothering my sleep. Granted, I get up twice because the withdrawals do set in. But I fight them and I go back to sleep. Get up in the morning and I wait till I feel the sickness. Then I take the Klonopin. I try to wait it out as long as I can. And then I take my Klonopin. I don't want to be this way when my baby shower come. I'm telling you, I will find me a drug. I know some people probably saying this girl's bugged the fuck out. She wants to be clean, and then she's saying she's gonna be dirty and the baby shower. I don't fucking care. There's nothing that's gonna ruin that baby shower by me laying there feeling and looking like shit. Or maybe I smoke some weed. I haven't smoked weed. I think I'll fall asleep, but I think I'll try the weed. It takes the pain away. But I don't want it to, like, if I'm withdrawing, will it make me sicker? I don't know. It helps people go to sleep at night, yeah. But I don't know about withdrawing from it. If it helps withdrawals or it just helps the anxiety and stuff like that. But this black seed oil also helps with that. But I think I won't really see results of it until 30 days. Oh, another thing. It's a weight loss thing too. I'm too fucking tiny for that. It says it gets rid of belly fat. But there's also, it's a recipe you have to take. Not only the black seed oil, it has other stuff that you have to take, incorporate in there to get the weight loss going. But alone, without it, your gut and stuff will start going down because it's also a cleanser. It's cleaning all that stuff out. They also urge you to drink a lot of water so you can start cleaning. He said the more you clean your body out with water, the better the black seed oil is going to work because it's getting rid of all that shit out. And I'm a believer in that. So But I know this one thing. I will not take it unless I have something in my stomach. That's not going to happen again. I'm suffering, yo. Not suffering, but I guess it just have to be what it is. I, you know, I knew in the hearts of heart that if I did quarter chippy from kratom, it would have been a withdrawal issue. So, but I am so happy that it's not compared to some of my group people that are really, really going through it. I'm talking about some wicked shit, sweating, diarrhea, cramping, muscle spasms, all that. I don't have none of that. So mine is minimal, which is I should be happy about that. But I'm an addict. Addicts don't like pain. We don't like none of that shit. It's I don't care what addict, let's put it to you this way. If an addict says, unless they've been having like 10 years of clean time and they feel sick, they can deal with the pain because now they got many years, and they got years on top of them. They have years on top of them. They learn how to adapt to that. Whatever pain comes, you don't need to pick up. I'm not there yet. I'm still in the point where if my arm hurts, I've been numb for so many years, 4 years, and then I get a little headache, and I took so many Tylenols. I don't want to take fucking Tylenols anymore. I heard they kill you. I heard that today. I was like, oh God, Lord. But I had such a winding headache. I took 2 of them. My sister will be mad if I tell her I'm taking all this stuff again. She's going to be like, I told you about that. But I'm okay. I'm okay. It's just that the protein shake really, like they say, it's a protein shake. It really shaked me the fuck out of me. It shake my stomach to death. Woo! It got me up, and I was in pain, and I was in withdrawal, and I ran to the pharmacy. Because these little holes in the wall stores only sell these little plastic things, and they want 75 cents for that. I need a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. Okay? I was shaking when I took it, and this lady said, "You all right?" I was like, "No, I'm not." You don't have diarrhea. If I had diarrhea, I bought ammonium AD, but I got to be careful with that. I took 2 of those, and because I was going to the bathroom a lot. After the protein shake, it really upset my stomach. I really was using the bathroom, not diarrhea, but, and then when you have the feeling like you got to constantly shit, and then you go to the bathroom and you don't shit. Sorry for being graphic, but that's how I was today. But I did go to the bathroom like 3 or 4 times, and that's like a little bit too much. So I bought the ammonium AD. I took that too. It also helps with withdrawal. I really don't do it like that. I only do it when I have really constant diarrhea. I don't have the constant diarrhea, but I know it will relieve whatever I had. And it did. And I'm starting to feel better, Lord have mercy. My knees are feeling better, so as long as they don't put me to sleep, I don't care. I just feel like, nah, I'm not going to let this get me. I'm going to go through it. If I did 104 days, like the group said, you did 104 days of Suboxone. You went through the physical part. You did the pause. Now it's the kratom turn. She said the kratom should be a breeze. You haven't been on it long enough. I never even took 5 grams of it. I remember when I first took it, I took so much of it, it made me sick because I didn't know how to take it. until I finally had to go back into YouTube and learn how to dose the right way. That's when it started working. And that was like the end of January. I was suffering from the beginning of fucking January 12th. And I stood almost a week and a half before I started learning how to use that shit properly. Stone cold. And and out of that, I think I took 3 pieces of Suboxone and I cut those Suboxone. Oh, it was a half of Suboxone and I cut it in 3 pieces and I still was sick as a dog. So it didn't matter. It didn't do anything to me. Then I had another relapse because I took fucking Cilapran, short for Celexa, and Klonopin my doctor gave me because I told him I was feeling a little funny and I didn't feel that. Now that I'm clean off the opiates a bit, the bipolar shit ain't working. Of course it ain't working. You never felt it. You 4 years on Suboxone takes all the pain away. So all the depression, you know, once in a while I would feel depressed, but it wasn't like no major shit that I had to run and get different meds. It happened afterwards. He said, you know, and then I said, I'm going to be my own doctor. I'm going to let, you know, I let him do that little fucking script. He did it. All right. I took it. Instead of going on the internet and looking at what the fuck I was taking, I took the word of a doctor. I took his word on it. But what fucking doctor, knowing that you just finished an opiate withdrawal and you're in pause and you want to put me on a benzo? Oh, the Klonopin will help you in your sleep. But when I saw what when I took that shit, I took 2 cups of kratom. I never felt like that in my life. I was so fucking high, a high that I couldn't control. That's not me. When I was an addict and I'm still an addict, I never liked that downhead shit. That shit had me. When I got up from the bed, I couldn't hardly walk. I got scared. I wanted to call the ambulance. So I managed to get a little strength and go make a cup of kratom. It didn't work. I made another cup of kratom. It didn't work. And I was getting shaky and my heart was palpitating. I didn't know what to do. And I said, oh shit, wait, let me take a Suboxone. And I took a Suboxone and a half. And let me tell you, I laid in my bed, crunched up, curled up, begging God to take that Celexa and that Klonopin away from me. I took 2 Klonopins at one time. I didn't know. One in the morning, one at night. I didn't know. I didn't read. That was naive. Yo, that was the worst feeling. I never touched it after that. That whole bottle's still there. All the Suboxones is still there. But I still carry Suboxone. I still carry kratom. And I still carry a lot of garbage with me. Now, I'm like a walking drugstore. But enough about me. You know what? I'm just going to close my eyes and just hang. It can't. If I got through the Suboxone and the pause, you know, why can't I get through to this? It's okay to rant about it because it's feelings that you're going through. Nobody likes feeling like shit all the fucking time. I didn't know about pause till it hit me. I was like, what the fuck am I going through? What is this? I thought it was over. Oh no, the fun is just beginning to start. It was a very uncomfortable month and a half. And one day, the day started growing. And I'm still not in pause, but I'm in withdrawal from kratom. And I'm afraid to go through the pause. But it might be a short withdrawal. I'm thinking it's going to be a short withdrawal. I haven't even been on it 6 months. Tops 4 months. The last month of April, it was only 3 cups a day, a week. Sometimes 2 cups a week at 2.5 milligrams or 3 milligrams. When I was being a little testy and greedy. And I still caught a chippy behind that. I should have did what the girl told me in the first place. Ada, when you finish detoxing. But no, she was the one that told me. I ain't blaming her because she didn't shove shit down my throat. I just told her I was going through a very bad fatigueness. What the fuck is going on? And she told me you're going through pause. What the fuck is that? She said after you go through the initial physical withdrawal, you go into pause. I said, what is that? I don't know what the fuck is that. She said it's a psychological, mental thing. that happens after you withdraw. And it could be a year or 2 years. I said, you think I'm a year or 2 years that I'm going to be feeling like this? I said, I feel like a bag of shit. I feel like I can't go to work. How am I going to get over this? There's nothing for pause but herbs, and supplements. And a whole lot of fucking time. The Lord was good to me because it only lasted a month and a half. And I hope once this kratom thing is over, even if it be 2 weeks of pause, I'll be all right. Because I didn't take that much. I'm still keeping the faith. I didn't take that much, and I don't have to lie about it. I didn't take that much. I didn't let it go into 6 months, 4 months tops. And in the beginning, it was 4 times a day because I did not want to take 7 or 8 grams. So I go through the withdrawal. No, I was going through it every 4 hours because I was only doing 2.5 and sometimes 3 milligrams. I would not go over that. So that's why I was taking 4 cups a day, because it was coming every 4 hours. I'm not a believer that if you take 8 grams, who's to know it's going to last 8 hours? No, depending on, I don't think so. But as time went by, I noticed that it, instead of 4 hours, now it was lasting 5 hours. Then it was lasting 6 hours, 7 hours. So my friend said, Ada, that means that your withdrawal is leaving your body. Your symptoms are getting better. So as the symptoms were getting better, I was taking less of a cup. That's when I should have fucking stopped. But the symptoms were still there, but they was just, the kratom was lasting longer. So the symptoms were dying down until one day I woke up and they were totally gone. I was happy for a whole week. And then the week that I go away to a fucking weekend retreat, it hit me like a bag of shit. Then I'm drinking coffee and I couldn't, and I had the kratom, but I couldn't understand what was happening to me because the kratom didn't seem to be working. And I think it was because I had the same strain for the 4 days I was there. Felt it the first 2 days. After the 3rd day, I couldn't feel it anymore. And then I was drinking coffee all day, and I kept having headaches after headaches after headaches. And then I'm looking at my sister's shelf, and I find out she's decaffeinated coffee. No wonder I kept headaches. I am a coffee drinker, 6 to 7 cups a day. No wonder I was having such a meltdown like that. Oh, Lord. So now I switched from refined sugar to raw sugar. It tastes like shit. But I'm taking 3 spoons of it, but it still tastes like shit. So tomorrow I'm going to take 2 spoons of it. You know, I'm trying to stop that sugar shit because I'm a pre-diabetic. I'm not there yet, but it could happen. So this works on that too. So the black seed oil. So anyway, with that, I'm just letting you guys know I'm not going to give up. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight because if I made it through that, I can make it through this. I know I could. It's just a matter of time. And you know what? That black seed oil is working because I have gas like crazy. And it's also stated in there that it helps get rid of gas. And I am very, very bloated. And I think that I need to shorten my coffee thing. Like maybe have 2 cups and that's it. And maybe I won't be so bloated all the time. But whatever it is, with that supplement I'm taking, it's relieving a lot of gas out of me. I have gas X and stuff, but I don't want to take it. I want this shit naturally to fucking just come out. Thank God I don't stink like a bomb, but I'm very gassy. It's not an uncomfortable gassy or I'm bloated, but I don't feel bloated, but my stomach is there. And I notice it's getting bigger, so I'm like, what the fuck? So they also say the acts as a cleanser, so I'm going to take 2 bottles of water and I'm going to dog the fucking 2 bottles, maybe 3 bottles of water, because they say the more you flush, you flushing all that shit is a cleanser. And as long as you keep taking your supplements and cleaning your body out, you start feeling the effects of all this stuff. You start feeling your legs feeling better, everything. You guys, I love you. I wish you the best. My prayers are every night for addicts and everybody, because I know how you feel. And I've been through hard withdrawals too, with methadone and heroin and all that. And you think I would learn, but I thought this fucking Suboxone was like a lifesaver, and I should have never touched it. But it is what it is. But I'm not giving up hope. And if I have to pay for what I did today, then I'll have to pay for it. But it's just time. I kept always saying that as I was going through the withdrawals. I don't know how I made it through that withdrawal, because that was my 5th time trying. Knowing that I had to work. It was intervention. He said, this shit's going to stop, and it's going to stop now. And I was alone, and eventually time went on, it passed. I'm 104 days. I'm like really happy about that. I know I took the Percocet, I took it for pain. Some people still do take it. Like some of the people that are really, really withdrawing take it because they've been like up 7 or 8 days, they can't sleep. And some of them take it for pain killing. But you got to be careful, because if you're detox from painkillers, you don't want to go back on it and start the whole process all over again. One can send you backwards. I don't know what this is going to do to me, but my knees feel a little better. I wish you guys a lot of luck, a lot of kisses, a lot of hugs, and I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. I'm just a little scared because I don't like feeling like this. And you know, if I have enemies that I don't know about, I don't wish that on nobody. It's a horrible feeling. It's not a way of life. Now I go outside, smell the trees. Things look even brighter to me. It's a very good feeling. Very good feeling. But when those withdrawals from Kratom hit me, it just makes me feel so fucked up. I'm feeling a little better, so I don't know if it was because the Klonopin is working a little better or because I just took a painkiller. So be it. I'm going to enjoy it. This other half I got, I'll do it as an emergency. But I won't do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a clean day for me. And most of you probably say you relapse. I don't call it a relapse. I call it, so I needed to take a painkiller, and that's it. I got to put food on the table. My rent got to be paid. Bills got to be paid. But I'm not going to be suffering all my life. I made it halfway. I made it all through the Suboxone withdrawals and all through the pause and all that. And now this Kratom, like the girl said, you're almost there, Ada. You're almost there. Who knows? Maybe it'll be 10 days. I don't know. Today makes 7 days. Yeah, 7 or 6 days. I'm going to say I stopped taking the Kratom for 7 days. The pause hit the 3rd day. I'm going to need it. Bye-bye.